So, welcome back to episode 3 of Tabletop Theater Los's Angel. Episode 3 is Paved with Good Intentions. Second
Is
part of
it
a
episode
famous
three?
saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
lost track of time, ma'am.
Previously,
I have.
previously in a quick summary recap, Los is the son of the infamous drug lord Carlos, who has had the hand of Vecna and tried to evade the realm of Tal'Dorei. Los grew up and is right back at it again, but this time he's seeking revenge, and he's got one goal in mind: destroy the Arcana Pensophagal, kill Allura.
That's two goals.
And yeah, two goals. You've been tasked as a specialty group to infiltrate and gain access into the Arcana Pensophagal in coordination with the other tech. All you'll do is set up this quick little portal thing that you guys have with you, and it'll allow him and his troops to come into the Arcana Pensophagal. Mission accomplished. But first, you need to get there.
Just a sec, Carlos. You're a little off center. Because when you held up your hand, you only saw part of your hand. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. How about now? We're good now?
Yeah, we're good.
You figured it out.
Well, let's start off somewhat interesting. Hangover style. You've just arrived at Whitestone. Got a cart that you stole from some nice little couple who all they wanted to do was share their wares and, sell their specialty long hand knitted shit all the clothes is hand knitted by themselves. You all just stole it and are wearing it as cover. You got to Whitestone just as Whitestone is celebrating the defeat of Woosterion. And we're going to wake up the next morning hungover and try to, for the you portion of this story, we're going to try to figure out how you got there. What happened the nights before? Keep in mind that the heroes that defeated Woosterion are still in town, so be careful. Canon events must stay canon events, so be careful. Otherwise, you have free reign.
Who were the heroes that defeated Wisterion again?
Oh boy, that's a great question. Give me 1 second here.
I completely forgot who that was.
One of them didn't survive.
Yeah. Armalad, Scar, Narissa. Was it Narissa?
Yeah.
Narissa and John's character was actually there. John's character, where's it under players? Rek?
Yeah, that's mine.
Or was it Dar?
Dar, yeah. Dar and Scar.
Yeah, Dar and Scar. The couple,
And the dearly departed Rock.
Yeah, dearly departed Rock. Rock is gone.
May he rest in a million pieces.
Vague memories of alcohol, trying out cuisine, exploring different things. The next morning, you feel different and also leveled up. This weird, strange magics of the land are both mixing in with the movie magic that is demanded of stories to level you up in an accelerated rate. And it's weird to know, and Radar did warn you of this. So as you're coming up from your dreams and waking up hungover and spent, a good 24, maybe even a good 24 hours later, Who would like to start to recap what happened in their day? All right, let's do this randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll 1d4. It would be Dominique. You are the
I
first.
knew it was me. I knew it. So Dominique has her alcohol and and she's sitting at a tavern and she's watching everything and she's drinking and writing and drawing and drinking and listening to what's going on around and drinking and pretty soon her book, she closes it, she puts it away, and then she stumbles out of the tavern at like 2 in the morning and goes to the lodging that was already set up beforehand and kind of sort of like falls onto the bed and but not normal,
Yeah, you're splayed
like
out. Like you didn't bother to do
crossways crossways and didn't
comedically.
even change clothes, just like forget it, and just lays out. And then the next day she wakes up and she's like, I think I have the wrong room.
Get off me!
Fantastic. Well, you eventually you make your way to the morning table, uh, first one there, and you look through your book. Now, as you're looking through the book, and you're like, what are these notes? What did I take? What is this? And you're putting it upside down. I would like to maybe introduce something. Did you did you see and hear a big bolstering dragon born lady talking about the adventures that she just had? Somebody named Scar?
Yes, yes, I did
You took notes on
actually.
Scar. She had
Yes.
tons of different adventures.
Yeah, and I didn't get her name though. But I have a drawing of her, and she always says she was, she would premise her story with in my day.
Yes. 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 Now, this is very important, and I'm going to leave this choice only up to you. Do you recognize that this is the Scar that Los was saying about the battle axe?
No.
Perfect. Moving on, then, you just took incredible good notes. The adventures would happen. She was buying so many rounds for everybody. You're very grateful.
Yes.
And obviously, very hungover, drunk. Part of your day also included trying to mingle with the strange, absolutely strange array of movie look. I mean, just there's dwarfs, there's elves, there's dark elves, there's all sorts of different shades of humans with different skins colorings. It's alien worldcraft, and you've made sketches upon real, but this dragon lady, really stood out to you. You took intricate details. All right, moving on. Who would like to go next with the Hangover style morning? No volunteers. Let's roll the die again. Number 3, that would be Q. Q, what were you
Okay.
up to?
So you had a very interesting night. She was at the tavern, the same tavern Dominique was at. So she started off the night, hearing this bolstering dragon and seeing all the walks of life and them all applauding heroes. And all of a sudden she sees a lone figure just behind that dragon lady, just sitting there. doing nothing. Like it was like a void of darkness. He was feeling a void of darkness from this person. She was about the same age as Q. She was given or taking, maybe younger, but she could just sense this impeding dread coming off of this girl. And immediately she turns to grab a drink off of one of the things, not caring, she's not paying for anything because apparently this dragon lady's paying for everybody here. She goes and grabs a drink, turns around, and the figure's gone. Where has this figure gone? So Q stealths into the night looking for this figure. And as the night progresses, Q's getting this embodiment of absolute silence. Like something is trying to devoid her away from her. And she's not caring. She wants to know what's going on. She knows that normally when there's dead silence, there's identity involved. Q's now becoming more curious. So she's looking, and she goes, wait a minute. Where's the monastery? So she goes basically to the royal house. And she goes, wait a minute. She's remembering her history, her lore, the family. Lady Vexalia, she had a brother. And she's piecing together the eeriness and everything. And she goes, oh, wait a minute. We got somebody involved. So that night, she purchased herself right outside the mausoleum of Lady Vexalia's brother and watches for this figure to come out of the mausoleum. Because she's like going, if she had gone in there, she's going to come out. And the next minute she knows, she wakes up, it's daylight. And she goes, I don't remember falling asleep. She goes, I don't remember falling asleep here. So,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic. Well, eventually you make yourself your way to the meeting ground where you see Dominique sitting at the table. But before we get to that interaction, that was good. I like that. Thank you. Who would like to go next, Pistoliero or Karl, or should we let Lady Destiny decide?
Lady Destiny.
Lady Destiny has spoken. Pistoliero, let's hear about your adventure. This ought to be fantastic.
Well, Pistoliero arrives into the tavern from the outside, seemingly like he's had a very nice sleep. A wide smile on his face, a cigarette hanging from his lips, the moustache curled very fancily around his, very fancily on his lip. That's the word I was looking for.
Very good word.
And he joins the party at the table. I have done a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing.
Have you done?
You remember the baker that would not make me a baguette, the French style?
Mm-hmm.
I sneak into his house last night.
Ooh, let's do a cut to scene of of you. Tell us what happened.
I go through the darkness, and I sneak past his. I sneak to his room, and I loom over.
While he's sleeping?
Yes. Yes. And slowly and carefully, I reach down towards his throat. And I pick up his key. And then I steal his mother dough. And replace it with my own. Now his bread will not ever taste the same.
His starter dough has been replaced with your starter dough?
Precisely.
But your starter dough is from the germs of dirt.
No. I made it myself. I made it out of mud and some rice.
Fantastic. That was very evil of you. That leaves Karl.
I don't know how I'm going to follow that. Well, along with everybody else, I guess I'm getting wasted at the tavern originally, and then I see
You do a whole 24 hours worth of things. Tell us.
Yeah. Then I see Q get up and leave, and I think, yeah, this place is getting boring now. This is too high class for my normal environment. So I go out and I look left and right, and I think, which direction is more seedy? Let's go, flips a coin, that way. And I head towards what I think looks like a more seedy path.
Mm-hmm.
And get into a potentially rougher neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, this is more like it, because I've got a not so legal background. So I think, yeah, these are more like my people. So I find the a seedier, more rambunctious, possibly inn, and I go there and start drinking.
There's definitely a bar. There's that neighborhood that's dark, full of alleyways that everybody says stay away from there, and there is definitely that bar there.
That sounds like a challenge. And I continue the libations, and having a pretty solid constitution, I can handle my. I think I can handle my. What the hell is going on? What do they put in this stuff? And thinking, where am I now? And some guy walks up to me and says, "Where are you?" What? I don't know. I'm right here. Says, "You're not supposed to be here." Why not? This is George's place. Only George's gang is supposed to be here. Oh, George! Oh, yeah, George Steinbrenner? No, that's not it. George of the Jungle? Friend to you and me?
No.
No. So this sort of leads to a bit of a tussle.
Fights?
Just more of a wrestling match. They're not really trying to hurt each other blatantly. And the next thing I know, I'm heading back to the lodging. A few more bruises, maybe a few more gold pieces that I've lifted off somebody. And then the next thing I know, I'm lying in bed, almost falling asleep. And then all of a sudden, the door opens. And I'm going, what? Whatever. Then all of a sudden, Dominique falls on top of me. I'm going, what the? Whatever.
Fantastic. But she wasn't really there because when you wake up, she's gone.
Yeah, obviously. She was gone when I woke up, but it was like, did I? Probably
Also,
not.
when you were punching these fools in the tavern, like flashbacks are coming at you.
Yeah.
It felt, and you could feel the extra oomph that was happening. There was that extra bit of magic. Like it almost looked like maybe a rainbow color. Like every time you'd punch, it'd be like a rainbowy, slowy effect. And
I unconsciously bolstered myself, you're saying?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Again, because weird shit is happening. You guys are acceleratedly leveling up into weird and new powers. And you make your way to the morning
Dining area, yes.
dining area. Everybody's there. Breakfast and beers are being had for those, or just water and milk for whoever wants.
Well,
Do you have the wine?
oh, not that kind.
Only if I can have some cheese with it.
Okay, Whiner.
No, the
Jesus.
term is wine, no.
Well, no.
Why no?
C'est fromage. It's cheese. So we are eating at the table. Why am I talking like? Never mind.
Because you can't hold an Austrian accent.
Okay, but I'll be back to it
You got
later.
close.
I'll be back to an accent later. Yeah, bring me the cheese. Then form it into a cross, and then it is like Jesus Christ. Okay, that was bad.
Just a little bit. I give it a 3 out of 10.
So the next morning, the day is yours. You're in Whitestone.
Good one, Froggy.
What would you all like to do? You are literally left to your own devices with just a vague mission in mind. How and
Best we should go to this immune.
ooh, you have the map.
Yes, it
And
is
we-
very far away.
Only a 3-day trek.
Across the whole continent. Wow,
Where it's located, it's 3 days.
there's a scale on this thing.
Yeah, there is. I think it might be a little bit more than that. Because you're on the other side of it. It's
that is
probably
200 miles. So
it's going to no. I take this back. It's not going to be 3 days. It's going to be several weeks worth of journey, because if my timeline is correct, there is a few months where there's nothing happening, and the Arcana Pansophago is searching for answers. And in that time frame, plans are being set up, and you are that plan. There's a time when Laura and Q are going to talk to the gentleman and burn down her bar because she refuses to let you through. But that won't be from several months from now.
it is 800 miles to Imon from Whitestone. Give or take a few hundred.
Or lack of straight lines.
No, I was counting a little bit of an arc. A straight line, it would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, so this is, and you can see on Whitestone, West Run, Kamal, Iman, there's routes along the way
Oops.
where we could have a couple different
Undo.
adventures.
Control Z. How do I undo that blue line?
I'll take care of
You
it.
do
Yeah,
not.
thank you. I meant to click the measure thingy, and I ended up clicking the line thingy. There we go.
Yeah. So
We were crows.
you could travel via caravans. You could just go with your own little thing. But it'll take several months
Can't
for
we just take the plane?
There are no planes.
That?
No,
What kind of a backward country is this?
not dirt.
What about trains
No.
and automobiles? And then we can make a movie about it.
Motorcycle?
The closest you have for transportation is magic base, which is your dimensional doors, or your teleporters, which with
Let's
that
use one of
requires
those
to have a
then.
mage. That requires a mage, and the philosophical place that we have to go and infiltrate. They're the ones that have the top leaders that do that, so we can't do that. The next option is taking caravans, which is what we've been doing right now as a cart. Or third is walk it.
It's a long way. I do not like this.
Ooh, maybe
You guys
both.
are slewing me then.
No, boat would be a little bit harder to do.
We could do part of boat. We go from Whitestone to the coast and then take a boat down to wherever this is. Joran Village near there, or maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure that's going to save us anything because we still have to go south. There's a whole bunch of mountains in the way. Yeah, I think we're better off with our cart and joining a caravan.
Because we can't teleport, because that would require us getting notified probably by the Pansophical. And we don't want to be them alerted to us at all.
You ain't even know who we are.
They would if we started teleporting across the country.
Yeah, if we have the money to teleport ourselves across, they need to know who we are. I don't have that authorization to get us all cleared that at that grade level. I can get myself. I can't get you three.
Yeah.
Or don't forget radar.
Radar.
which-
I was kind of worried about.
Speaking of which,
Where is radar? Who's been keeping tabs on radar?
You. Yeah.
we lost radar, guys.
Cut
Is
to-
the radar? Huh?
Yeah, we're roll that D4 and get a 5, and now
Here's
tell
the
us
thing.
radar's story.
Ooh. You have some walkie-talkies that you could possibly use to communicate with, see if they work.
I'm in
Did you
radar.
get them up and running?
They were working at the cave, I think.
At the compound, right?
Yeah.
You got no gear at the compound. Let's imagine, for sake, you could use modern tech, but the batteries require the crystals that are moon crystals that are like solar panels, but they're moon panels. You know, they're moon crystals. That's how they recharge and transfer and store energy. There's accommodations been made. Some modern tech will work. On occasion, I may ask you to do a wild magic to see some weird shit happens, but whatever modern gear that you would normally, you have access to stuff. You have that magical access to things off screen. So,
I got a plate.
Back to radar. What happened to radar?
I haven't decided if go ahead. I haven't decided if I should make this episode. Let's go find radar. Might like that's cool idea, but I think no. Let's just cut to radar. Walkie talkie. One of you, who would like to
Come in, radar. Come in, radar. Where are you? Did you get
Cut
lost
to-
last night?
cut to? It. He wakes up. The thing's going off, and he's quickly looking for his glasses. Well, what? Oh yeah. This is radar. Over.
Sounds like death rolled over.
Where are you? Over.
I'm here in bed, honey. Who is that? I'll be down in the bed.
All right, get a move on.
Cut to
Over.
Yeah. Radar has to. There's two elven ladies in bed next to him. One is like absolutely different colored. One's kind of like with a real dark shade of bluish purple, and another just normal looking white skin. Both, and they're like, what is that?" And they're asking him like, and he's trying. This is mage stuff. You don't want to touch all this. And then, he does that thing where he's embarrassed and takes the blanket around him, and it's like, okay, I gotta go now. Money's over there, and cut to him coming in for breakfast.
Guess
He
you
is
had a
all-
fun night, eh, radar?
He is very embarrassed. Yeah. Okay, so what's the plan? How we? And he's there, waiting, looking for the plan.
So I gave basically two options because the third technical option is not a sound one for us. And that's when we realized you weren't here. So
He's looking at this, and I think what we can do. There's a caravan leaving out in the morning. We should be able to take it from Whitestone to Westrun. It'll probably take a few weeks. From there, we could reconnoiter and maybe hit a couple different caravans and en route. Caravan 1, Caravan 2, Caravan 3 to Iman. As long as we stay undercover and don't really stand out too much, and we try to blend in, or we could be hired as guards as well on these caravans. But yeah, that looks good. Are those routes dangerous?
what time of year is it right now?
Trying to remember.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was
Cold in
cold, but it's always
Whitestone,
cold in
but
Whitestone.
it's-
That's the thing. Yeah,
Western's
it's
a little bit
summer.
different.
It's a little bit. It's more like it's spring. It's
Spring.
coming up on. Wait a second. That thing that needed to happen is a summer solstice and winter solstice event. So right now it's winter in this area, post winter going on. No, there was a lake. Let's call it spring. It's a summertime. It's pure summertime right now.
So we have about a 75% chance of getting bandits on the road. Question is, how much do we really want to be protecting civilians? If we go with a caravan, we're going to be protecting civilians, and I don't think none of you want to be protecting people besides ourselves.
They could protect us. We could just be the part of the caravan. They can supply their own guards.
That's right. Or, 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 or we could be the in addition to them. But yeah, if we go along with the others, that'll help hide us in numbers, and we could keep switching caravans on from every couple of weeks when we get to a different town.
Q's going like through her forgery notes, and goes, Briarwood.
Is that important?
She's looking up Pietro and Dominique, trying to remember.
No, those are fine. Those are okay names.
Yes, that's why I don't know, because Briarwood is the name of the whole house.
Briarwood
So
were
like,
all the evil Dracula people, yeah.
Yes, so I'm thinking of extended family. We could actually hire our own help and get escorted there easier. Basically, pick.
I don't think using
Dominic.
the Briarwoods would be a good one because I mean, literally, their name is very sullied at this time. Yeah, they're even though they're probably ancient past stuff. I don't know. I take it back. I'm gonna yes on this.
Hey, I'm going with bad guys here.
Yeah.
So we could go as the Briarwood family and be escorted from here to Westron and then change our alias that way.
Well, how did you sucker the guys to escort us to Whitestone?
We had a cart. We took a cart here.
No, yes, but we got escorted by guards. You told them you were somebody, and then they escorted us.
Oh, I kind of became somebody of high class.
So couldn't you just get them to escort us again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because that person actually can use the teleporters. I have an issue. I have 3 of you that I can't pass. And she's not looking at radar because radar she could probably definitely pass. Radar's not the issue.
I do not know what this whole nonsense about.
Well, I say we just keep it simple and we just use our caravan with the other caravan, and the only real thing is, do we have, if we get waylaid by either animals or people or bandits, do we intervene or not? Because I mean, we have a lot of ears that we don't want anybody inspecting. It just means whether we act as the protectees or not.
That's why I suggest we hire our own group, because if we have to kill off those henchmen, we can kill off those henchmen. Versus protecting civilians, because that's technically not our job. I didn't think we were signing up to be heroes.
No. We definitely are not.
Okay.
But what we could do is join a caravan, and if the caravan gets attacked, we protect ourselves, and who gives a shit about the rest of the caravan?
If we join a caravan and we go for ourselves and we go to the wrong caravan, we're going to be alerted.
What? You lost me.
Okay. If the caravan gets hit and somebody escapes while we let the whole entire caravan die, they're going to say that we set up that caravan. And then guess what? We're on the alert list to look for.
Presumably the bad guys are going to attack us too. So we're just defending ourselves.
You know, and I think that's an okay. If we need to fight in order to keep our cover as best, I think that may need to happen, but we may not need to fight. Maybe we could just bribe or talk our way out of things.
That sounds very boring, Patel, dude.
When is because Reader's got the chart of all the caravans going out in front of him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When is the next guild masters caravan going out?
What is your best case scenario and what is your worst case scenario?
That they're not showing up. They're not going to be doing a guildmaster caravan run. My best solution is they're doing one in the next couple days because of the festival just clearing out.
That's pretty much what's happening actually, yeah. Because the roads are now clear. There are plans being made. They still have to have a few guards semi-clear out the area nearby on the roads partially just in case because that mountain. But yeah, why don't you roll me a history? No, I don't know. We're not going to do this random. You have in a few days. There'll be a series of caravans that you could attach yourself to, going different directions. Business has to happen, and now that the war is over and the oppression has been stopped, this is your opportunity to use that escape that everybody else is going for.
The only reason
we became
I'm
one of the many.
The reason why I was thinking of a guildmaster caravan run is because they're going to have the most guards, the most caravans. So even if we were defending ourselves, we're not going to get caught in the crossfire.
And the most
they're not gonna
attention.
They're not going to care who we are.
Yeah.
So
On that note, I think we should supply ourselves with more clothing and gear. And no offense, Karl, but I know you have the SWAT shield wrapped up, but that thing is really not stealthy.
I can unmute, and then
Yeah.
then I can leave it in the cart and just use my regular shield.
Q opens up her bag of holding. Put it in here.
I want it readily accessible if we have to fight.
That's a great idea. So let's say that over the next, as you start making arrangements over the next bit, the camera goes through as you're making these arrangements. We're agreeing on caravan, multiple people.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be one of the caravans. And we'll go from there. Unless there's any, you'll get supplies. You guys get supplies. I suggest change your clothes to more what looks like these people, so you don't stand out quite as so much as dirties. Maybe
I thought we changed clothes in the cave.
You had what they had, what was in the cart, which is just
peasant looking clothes.
Yeah, so you could buy more stuff. You could buy armor, leather armor, proper shield, like you just mentioned, stuff like that. And with that, unless there's any specialty things to buy, like healing potions or spells or things like that, we're good to go.
Specialty things.
Technically, it's a little bit easier for Q to go through her bag to find clothes for Dominique because she's got clothes for everything.
That's a good little feature that you're just I have tons of clothes in here because I'm constantly changing outfits because of who and what I am. And also, I think we'll have one little scene where maybe Karl is buying a new hammer or whatever weapon, and you go to exchange, pay with gold, and it's a fucking gold bar. it's a gold. What are not the gold big bar, but what are the small ones called? And you have to explain oh, I'm from overseas. I'm from somewhere else, and they're like, oh, are you from blah blah blah? And yeah.
Wild
so you get a whole
Mount.
bunch of,
yeah.
Yeah, Wildmount. Exactly. I'm from Wildmount, and then you So it's an awkward little scene, but after that, everybody leaves, and we're traveling in a caravan full of people. A caravan full of you guys have your own little cart. You've set it up so that it has privacy area. You could either drive it yourself, or there'll be people to drive as well. You could hire someone to drive, whatever. Doesn't matter. You guys are moving, and before we start heading to the next part, any last minute things in Whitestone that you would like to take care of?
Because we are going with a guild, Q has transferred back into Leia, so she looks like the halfling because of her bardic
No,
skills.
that's not a
no?
good idea because everybody knows that they all left. They did the transportation thing.
Okay, that works.
Yeah. So you could be how about a little whatever some
Little Red
everyone but that
Riding
I
Hood.
apologize. Anyway,
She's just up as a normal human bard then.
yeah, exactly. There we go.
You mentioned purchasing healing potions.
Yeah, you could use one of the bars for the. How many do you need or want? Because there's not too many available. There was just a war here, but I'll say there's up to 2 available.
Okay. How about 2 then?
2 for 180 gold, and that'll be. I think between all of you guys, you might be able to pull that. It's done. That's that scene where we're describing where you're exchanging
Okay.
the gold for the healing potions. You guys have 2 healing potions for the group. So while we travel in this caravan, we'll cut to fade out as you and a group of them start moving out the mountain. Following. There's maybe four or 5 of them, maybe, and it's cold weather for the first few days as you roll out, and there are tons of guards still in that area traveling back and forth through the roads. There's things happening to clear out the caves that Wooster and men and the mines that were stopped. So you travel through that section. But once you leave, after the 3rd or 4th day, you start leaving that area where it's coldish and it's more open. Let's have a couple of rolls. But first, let's have a couple of rolls. But also, what specific things are you doing to blend in or stay on the down low? That's the best way of saying it.
Well, for me, Dominique has the last times, the last 3 episodes, she's been observing everybody. So she used some of the clothes that she absconded with from
Good word.
the peddlers, and she is basically disguised as a commoner.
Would it be? Why don't you roll me this? Either a deception or an acting. And what's it called? Is it acting or
Performance?
performance? Very
15.
good. You're able to blend in with everybody. I mean, you keep to yourself, but you're mostly reading or writing, and taking notes of all the different races, peoples, how they interact, the objects, the surrounding land and animals, flora and fauna that you guys come across. You, Karl?
Q is trying to teach Radar how to use an instrument. She pulled out all her instruments and basically told him, the first one that you think of is the instrument you'll want.
We're teaching. I mean, he pulls the guitar. He's a guitar guy, but it's
So-
not really guitar.
It's a strummer. So I'm trying to teach him how to do some of the songs and ballads of Tildori so he can find another way to pass time.
What about like Eddie Van Halen or like Metallica? Do you know any of them?
All of a sudden she goes, "Hush, little baby, don't say a word to him."
All right. And you really can blend in pretty easily. Karl, you stand out as a big stocky dude, and you notice that there's we haven't decided yet, guards or no guards.
No guards.
Huh?
Well, if it's a guildmaster's caravan, there is guards.
They'll have guards, yeah. They'll have a few guards there. I mean, to keep it away. Anyways, Karl, what are you doing to?
I have two options. One is just try to blend into the background, or the other is hang out with the guards and shoot the shit, that kind of thing.
I think I
Let's
like
hang out with the guards and shoot the shit.
I think so. I want you to roll me in persuasion or acrobatics athletics as a show of strength.
Oh, just 26.
I mean, fuck you. With a natural 20 even. Jeez.
Yep.
I mean, you're like the guards are like you're having sparring right there, and it's cool because like they keep giving you like stuff to lift, and you're like, this is nothing. You're doing like I'm a professional weightlifter. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger is my hero.
Uno?
we have gyms and shit. This is nothing. So, cool. You make friends with the guards. Pistoliero.
Pistoliero simply chooses not to be around. Like, he's just not seen about.
Very well.
He's
just
there
constantly-
when somebody asks for him or mentions him, but otherwise, just
Perfect. All right, so for the first few days, we need to do some rolls because I know that there's guards and they're checking out things. But still, you're being very careful of both. Like, Q knows that there's extra bandits, there's extra wilderness, there's extra traps. Even with these guards, we're super susceptible, and you know that for several months now, due to the Woosterian assault on Whitestone, that it's been several months, almost even up to a full year, of very little travel on this road. So desperation abounds. What?
And
Go ahead.
I was going to also say, because it's a guild master's caravan, they are bringing stuff that's been desperately needed out of Whitestone to the other continent's cities. So it's going to be the number one sought after caravan.
So let's do what would you like? Let's do that thing. Let's do a couple of rolls. Who would like to do some? Who would like to have the first one? Either perception or survival or
Perception.
yeah.
$18.
The first day goes by normally, no event. There's wilderness. There's a few bears and other animals that get chased off by the caravan, but nothing seems to have happened on the first couple part of that trip. Who would like to roll for the next one?
I can roll perception again.
Go for it. 21. You notice a possible ambush point and you pointed out to a couple of the guards, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that would be good." And they send out a few scouts to investigate it, and they say that there was signs of activity there. They don't know how recent. They're gonna. We're starting to travel into more and more worse territory, but we should. They don't know if could have been there like a couple hours ago, a couple of days ago. Let's go for another two
Huh.
more.
Okay, I'll go.
2 more rolls. Perfect. It's around that third day that everybody's senses are a little bit tired. Not the third day, but maybe about the third week that people are tired and they're not as alert, and there is definitely a spot where a possible ambush could happen. And without warning, that's exactly what happens. There's alarms of attack. The guards start screaming. Everybody starts um, being alerted, and I don't know. Let's see here. Let's check this out. This is where a caravan will probably attack you guys. But here, I think is a good time to pause. Can we briefly put up the battle map?
Sure.
Let's do that. Go ahead, Wooster and Pistoliero. You wanted to say something?
No. It was just. Yeah. Nope. No. It's not okay.
So,
yet.
where would you
There we
guys
go.
like to place yourself?
Hopefully on the map.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up where I had it, and I'll let you guys place yourselves, and then we'll go from there. Thought I had you on here. Yep, there you are.
You might want to zoom out a bit there, Booster.
All right, I'm gonna place you guys right around here, but real decision is which of these 4 caravans do you want to be in?
That one.
All right, hang on 1 second.
No,
Whoa,
that one.
So
Which one is that one?
The one that just teleported.
the one that you guys are just next to?
Sure, why not?
No, that one.
Oh my god.
All right, so I'm going to say this one then, okay, where you guys are at. So I'm going to put there we go. That's a good ping. We're gonna put you here. As you're as you're traveling along, one of the carts in front of you, the guards start alerting, and I'm going to reveal my dudes that are hiding because they can hide really, really well. Let's send
I
them
see them.
all to the lair called Token Lair. There we go. That work? Oh yeah. Thank you for fixing your guys' health and things because I just copied and pasted from the last one, so I haven't reassociated these correctly. And from out of the trees and out of the bushes start popping out these monstrosity things. They're things from children's nightmares. These they're called bugbears. Hairy, gorilla-like things, humanoid things, overly hairy, but their face is more humanoid, but with long jaws, and they are wearing armor and are wielding weapons. Like these are humanoid monstrosities that know how to wield weapons and armor and can communicate. and they start communicating and start come towards the caravans. It's an attack happening.
I say,
Uh,
what the hell is that?
what? Okay, question. What are they speaking? In what language tongue?
Hang on a second. Let me bring up a couple of things. So first off, they this is my favorite part right here, guys. Surprise attack. Their language, they're speaking in Goblin.
Okay.
Holy shit. Got a surprise attack.
Yeah. That was a very low perception. That was a very low perception check. So
Thanks,
you guys-
Karl.
Hey, 12 is only one below of what you normally need.
To be fair, I should roll a stealth attack. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna fuck you guys. That's what I should do.
Because my base perception's 15, so.
Nah. Surprise attack happens. But before any of that, we're gonna cut to a commercial.
We'll
On a break.
be back after these messages. So, and
The donuts
that's
are gone.
when the shit hit the fan.
All right, so I'm gonna try to. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't listening to the joke the entire time. Right click
Ah,
a
well.
token.
That's
and
because you're
choose
still
avatar.
looking at that cute, adorable picture of my son.
Turn.
I admit absolutely nothing.
Add a turn. And then I give you guys two. So there's this new technique that I'm supposed to be able to add you guys to better turn order. So I think if you guys look at turn order, you guys will all see each other correctly there
Yeah.
with zeros.
Yep. And if we click on our token and click initiative, it should auto load it for you.
I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to see.
Should
So
I
just
try?
as a thing, I did roll my stealth for my bugbear chief. They rolled 18, so they definitely were
It
high.
appears to be working.
All right, so let's go with the bugbear and the bugbear chiefs. Bugbear.
On that note, am I still hidden somewhere in the caravan or am I now open?
23.
Because that's my traveling procedure. Pistoliero is hiding somewhere, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Well,
Just sleeping somewhere.
let's roll. Why don't you roll me a stealth?
Okay,
I know you had previously rolled one, but that doesn't count for. Well, I guess it should count for this, shouldn't it?
Where's Pistoliero gone? Where'd he go? I can't find him anywhere.
All right, so why didn't my bugbear initiative?
Oh, I gotta roll my initiative. That might be creepy.
Uh,
Trying to
Whatever-
get rid. Why can't I get rid of? There it goes. Okay.
Whatever you're clicking, it seems to be changing the blue character at the bottom.
No.
That was Q that just hit that.
Yeah, but the 7 is now in whoever this person is right here.
Oh, really? That's weird. Well, when it should be
'Cause
this.
the 21 went there too.
Really?
Yeah, it's supposed
Yeah.
to be 22 for me.
Oh, I know why. Which one is it? Q? Hang on. I think I know why. It's because I have it as control. Hang on. Represents control. ACHP. That's just weird that it was doing that. Well, we'll break this. So, all right. So, hang on one second. My bugbear and my bugbear chief. Bugbear's initiative is 20. All right. So,
again,
Q,
it's
what was
changing
your
the blue
real?
one.
What was your real initiative?
I put it in.
All right.
Well, it has it as 20, not 22.
22.
Yeah. Fix it again because my bugbears are at 20.
My initiative is at 22. Yeah, I had it at 22. I don't know why it did that. There we go.
Oh, there it is. My bugbear initiative was 21. My bugbear chief was 22. Was 18. That's where it's.
Your bugbear chief was 7.
No, that's the last one. I'm going off of the first ones, and I'm trying to see why. That was just me pushing buttons to see if they ever fix it. All right. So there we go. Top of the round. That's how it should go. Boom, 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 boom. Fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you for sorting that out. Now we can start the episode.
Welcome to the episode 4.
All right.
Well, welcome to technical difficulties. We have it all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so top of the round, Dominique and Q are up. They can see the along the curve, and there's some more attacks up above you, some below you. You guys are just in the center. And when I mean that, I mean off screen. There's screams and stuff. Shit's going off screen. But here, those guards off screen are occupied on the top portion. Here, you could clearly see there's a bugbear chief hidden on the trees. Here and here, they're surrounded in red, and then these guys are getting ready to attack. Actually, there should be one more. Where's the other one? The other one should be where's there? That 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other one should be right there, right behind this rock. Perfect. All right, that's what you see. That they're coming to attack all of you. You both have top of the round before they get close enough to hurt you, and you know their first attacks are really going to hurt. So do what you can to mitigate this. What would you like to do?
I would like to pull out my knife, and I want to run and hide behind this guy. I'm trying to click on him, the one that's like right next to me. But I want to run around him so there's no that one.
You want to get behind them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to get to here.
And hide.
All right. So there's two things. Here's what you have. You have a bonus action and an action and movement, and you could use them in whatever order how you want. Your bonus action can be to hide, and your major action can be to attack. You could hide first and attack, or attack and then hide. What would you like to do?
Let's attack and then hide.
Okay. If you do that, you're not going to get any sort of advantage. And you won't.
Well,
and you
wait
won't
a minute.
You won't be able to proc your sneak attack.
Wait a minute.
Happens. Oh, go ahead.
If I do that and I try to hide, I'm going out of the space. So that's an attack of opportunity, correct?
No, you could hide
By
right there
leaving the
next to him.
space because I'm hiding.
Not really. I mean, but you wouldn't be able to hide because he's right next to him. So yes, correct, yeah. So what's your real intention? Do you want to attack first, or do you want to get the sneak attack, which gives?
I want to get the sneak attack.
Then he should probably hide and then attack. But it's going to be against his perception, so you're going to literally have to hit a move, hide, and then attack. Okay.
You could also move there and hold your attack action until somebody else moves and engages him from the other side.
All right, his passive perception is 11. All you have to do is just sneak past him, just like hit your stealth to hit past him, and then you could attack. And I'm going to roll his perception right now. Where is it at? That looks good. Versus his perception. Whatever. I'm going to allow it. All right, good. You have stealth. You're going to attack him, and then you will not be hidden after you attack him. But you have sneak attack on him right now, which means you have advantage on this roll.
Um, I'm trying to find my.
I think there's a little check mark that you have to put to enable sneak attack.
Yes, I have
Been
it.
a new character. Who this? Plus we're level 6.
Okay, it's not doing what I want it to do. I hit it.
Do you have the little square that says? Would you like me to do it for you?
No.
Q. In the meantime, prepare what you're thinking of doing. Theoretically, this guy might still be alive. Oh, I heard a ding. Oof. With an 8, you sneak up to him, but you hit his hide armor, and it does not penetrate through.
Why did my sneak? I check marked it, but
The
it's
sneak
not.
is only on damage. It's not on the attack.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So if you click on the dagger, the word dagger on the little tiny screen right here.
Yeah.
Click on that. It'll show you how much damage it would have done. Click on it, please.
No, we don't have to.
Never mind. All right. So moving on. You attack and miss, and this dude turns around slowly, right in your face, because now he knows you're there. You.
But don't I get a bonus?
You used your bonus to sneak to him, and you successfully snuck up to him. Unfortunately, your dagger did very little damage and didn't even hit him. So
Your pokey bits were insufficient.
yeah, you're up.
So Q's gonna use Dissonant Whispers.
All right, against whom?
So there is one straight ahead of us.
You want to? This guy right here.
This one.
Yeah, this one. It's not letting me ping. Why is it not letting me ping?
You have to be on the little select icon, the arrow.
Yeah, the point. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. So this is the guy that I'm pinging in yellow.
I don't see yellow going up.
Or blue. Okay,
How
so
about this?
the target makes a wisdom saving throw.
This guy right here.
The large rock just fell.
Yes, that one right there.
Okay. That guy right there makes a wisdom save. Got it. Moving on. Here we go. New character with this. That's a normal bugbear. Wisdom saving throw is a 17. Dang.
And I think it beat me because I think mine is a 16.
Yep.
Yep, it's a 16.
On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage. So he'll take half of 3d6 damage. Please roll it. $13 divided by 2 minus down is 12.6. So -6. You can hear him for a second. You see him for a second, like hold his head in anguish. Well then, it's everybody's turn to attack. Q, is there anything else you would like to do? You have a bonus action and you have movement. Hi, Radar, who's right next to you. You're gonna die, Radar. It's that time.
Radar is not gonna die, sir. Anyway,
Oh, he can die. I can kill him.
is there? I can't hide, can I? As a
You can't.
barbarian?
You used your action. No.
No.
Only you could use your normal action to hide, but you've already used a spell. You really don't have much bonus.
No.
Oh, you have inspiration. That's your whole thing. You give inspiration.
Yeah, I was gonna wait to hold it.
All right.
I'm good right now.
So you're good right now. All right.
Yeah.
Bugbears. Here we come.
Yep.
All right. So this first bugbear is. Let's just deal with Dominique. So we already know about the surprise attack. And let's see. Just a reminder, everybody, we have surprise attack and brute. But because you've already moved first, he's not surprising you, Dominique, okay? Anyways, here we go. Smack. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
For a total of 14 as this as the weapon is literally like a spiked mace thing. Morning Star. Smack into you. That's its turn. This dude, because you're between him and so he sees you throwing up spells and is gonna jump in and attack Dominique. Same thing. Actually, no, he's not. Why would he do that? When all he's got to do is just throw his ranged javelin at you. Look at that. He throws it and it lands on the ground next to him. Like he tried no. Comedically he tries to pull it out and he takes his entire turn and he's just like grabbing it and eventually grabs it and it just his javelin breaks in half by the end of it. That's his turn. Stays in place. He rolled a natural 1. This guy here is definitely going to surprise attack with a javelin throw to Karl. No, Pistoliero. Where's Karl? Karl's over there. To Pistoliero and the other one.
I'm hidden.
You are hidden. You are correct. So the only one we see is Pistoliero. Here we go.
Nope.
Javelin
Karl.
attack.
Miss.
17. I think that's your AC.
No, my AC is 18 without a shield and 20 with a shield.
Yeah, 18.
And 21 with a special shield.
Yeah, right now you're at 18. All right, so
Wait. I just realized something. No, never mind. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
that's all right. All right, so yeah, he takes his turn. He takes his turn, and then the bugbear chief above is going to come down and do the same things. Let's see. What is the distance?
To who?
Yeah, 30 feet. All right. That's past 30 feet. He's going to come part of the way down. He's going to come part of the way. Ooh, yeah, he's going to jump up onto this caravan here and start raiding and attacking this caravan. This one is going to come in from here and attack this caravan and this caravan. They don't need to do that. He could just ranged attack and he sees they've been instructed to take out the drivers. So over there you're the driver as Karl, so he's going to try to throw a ranged javelin at you with a 23 will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you get the surprise attack, which is an additional 2d6 damage. Roll. 2d6 damage.
Twice this
Total
much.
of 15 before you've had a chance to rage.
Yeah, I know.
Their turn is over. Pistoliero and Karl, it is now your turn.
Ah. Pistoliero is
Oh.
just waking up slowly. Ah. You bastards! Battering me while I'm sleeping. And Pistoliero rolls out into here. And proceeds to go stab him. That's it.
Stab him.
Stabbing. Where's my character sheet? There we go.
14 with a
23.
rapier. Oh yeah, advantage. You're correct. That hits. That absolutely hits.
Let me just. That one is not available, so just that.
You stab him through as, first Dominique gets whipped, and from your point of view, you see the little rapier come in and then pull out. He's still alive, but he is hurt a lot.
Alright, then I attack a second time.
Do it. He turns around at you now, and
I will I will taunt you a second time.
yeah. He's badly hurt. He's still standing, however.
I will.
Not for long. Sorry.
Did you say Karl's turn?
Yeah. Karl's turn.
Oh, 1d8. Okay. 5.
Karl hulks out.
What does number 5 say? Number 5 is whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Dancing power!
Okay.
As you first off, because of these weird magical effects and sleepy and that everybody's getting these weird shits now, you glow like a rainbow as you start getting mad, and this rainbow special effect goes on you. Go ahead, Karl. Continue.
I think you guys can finish that guy off. How far away is... Whoops, that's movement. With this ruler thingy. This guy's 35 feet. Okay. That's easily within walking range. I'll go here. And I will say, you throw things at me, I hold on to things while I hit you with them. That way I can do it that second time, as he would say.
Reckless or not reckless?
Yeah, fuck it. Reckless. 15.
Uh-oh, against a normal bugbear. He completely dodges your first attack, and you miss wide.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
That's disappointing. Well, then I will taunt you a second time. I rolled the wrong button and pressed the wrong button anyway. There we go. 17.
Well, because he dodged on the comeback swing, you smack him. That hits.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
And yes, I have my shield up. Oh, that's true. I don't have to do anything on a bonus action. I can actually use bonus actions, but that's okay.
Minus 10. All right. So, top of the round is Dominique and Q.
Dominique's gonna hit. Well, we'll try to hit with her dagger.
Yeah, that hits. You have advantage. You have sneak attack. Finish this fool. 21.
Does 21 kill him?
Yeah, that overkills him.
I think it
Make it
skewers
stylistic.
him.
I'm sorry, what?
Skewers him, and I said that overkills him. Make it stylistic.
Yes, so she's like,
Almost tears off its entire head as she's like pulling his hair back and just slack. All right, he's out of there. You can move and you can use a bonus action.
shave. That's close shave.
Zinger.
And then what were you saying when I was when I was talking?
Bonus action and movement.
Okay, bonus action. I am going to move down. Yeah, that way. But I want to hide.
Okay. So that's your bonus action. Roll me a stealth.
Are you small size, by the way?
Yeah.
Because you can
normal.
hide behind me, or in me, or whatever.
She's medium. She's a medium.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but
I thought you were small.
I basically tromped over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean you went within clear view of you crossed the field and you see yeah, they saw you, but you could clearly see that they saw you. But I mean, it's in battle of action. Still good movement. Q.
Let's see.
One thing before you choose that, Dominique. While you think of your movement, Dominique, you see as his bugbear chief is just about to kill off the driver of this car. Anyways, go ahead, Q.
I was actually going to try to use Desolate Whispers on the chieftain that was on that cart.
All right. And as you look his way as point of view from the poor victim, it's coming down. He has like a confused look, and he's going to roll a wisdom saving throw. Did you say?
Yes. Do you want me to hit the button again for you?
Yeah. Would you please?
Okay.
15.
15 wisdom saving throw. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did the other one also?
Yeah, both of the bugbears have been avoiding the thing, but he still has to take half of what I send him.
Uh-huh.
Which is 5.
-5. Super. Okay, so yeah, it delays a little bit longer as you can see, like his eyesight being.
I go, hey you!
And
I scream out,
all right,
hey you!
that's Dominique. That's Q, the bugbear and bugbear chief. First off, there's bugbear next to you. No, is next to Karl. He's going to throw down he's going to drop his javelin. Why even drop his javelin?
Fuck, he already threw it. He doesn't have it in his hand anyway.
Right. He's got to pull out a morning star and smack you. 7.
25.
No, 25. You rolled with recklessly. This mother crit on you. F yeah. Well, a total of 13 plus 6 is 19.
Oh, 9.
That's his turn. This guy. This guy here is going to move over here and start attacking you with the same thing with the Morning Star because you already threw the javelin.
That's the guy who broke his javelin.
Yeah, that's the guy who broke his javelin, right. So here's an attack against Q with the Morning Star. 19. That'll probably hit.
No, we're gonna do that.
Your bonus action. What do you say to him?
Another one bites the dust. and then I
And
have
as you go, roll me a d6 to see how much off of 19 I drop this.
four.
So, here's a big question. Does a 15 hit you?
It still does.
Yeah, close. Another one does bite. Sorry. Oh, I already rolled it. It's basically I just rolled a hit. I need to hit the thingy, and it hits you with 10 piercing damage as it like swings into you and when it pulls out, you can see like the trickle of blood through your shirt when it hurts you. Obviously, that's its turn. This guy over here is going to jump up here onto the caravan and he's gonna hurt. He's gonna try to hurt Radar. Nah, he's not gonna try to hurt Radar. Who do I pick? Do I pick Radar or Pistoliero? We shall let fate decide.
Roll a d2.
Roll D2. Wooster, you're 2. Sadness.
Oh,
Radar.
Ah, it gets out of my range. I get to stab
He
it.
never got into it. Did not
He
get
never
into
got it.
It
Nice
was right there.
job.
Oh, Radar. Yeah, Radar's dead now. Okay. He goes down. He definitely hits Radar. And yeah. Camera
You
crew
rolled as
screws up.
Bugbear Chief, by the way.
His glasses break in half, fly off of his face. And these 2 bugbears are turn next. So this bugbear is gonna kill off this driver, or at least try to, with 2 Morningstar attacks. Ooh. This, because of whatever headache you did to him, he's flailing, and it cost him enough time that both of these drivers, or the driver like jumped out. On the top one though, there's a bugbear above and nobody's hitting him, and he's probably gonna go to town on the guy above. Ooh, with a natural 20 and a 21. Yeah, he's splash. The driver above is gone. That's their turn. Pistoliero and Karl, it is you.
Are the guards doing anything? Just out of
They're
interest.
off screen. They're
Okay.
There is more bugbears. This is just our department.
Okay. These are our bugbears. Okay.
That is the correct way of saying that. Thank you.
Yes. Karl, go ahead.
You're before me.
No, I'm allowing you to go first.
I'm allowing you to go first because you might come into a more appropriate range of the guy near me.
I won't.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
baby. We'll see.
I guess I'll just whack then
With or without reckless?
without reckless. Though I could waste an entire turn using my new special ability, but yeah, fuck it. Reckless.
Special ability too. Come on.
Well,
Unleash.
yeah, but then I don't get to attack.
Isn't
I
it a
have to-
bonus action?
Nope, it's a full action.
Really?
You can harness blah blah blah. As an action, you can touch one creature, which can be yourself. Blah 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 blah.
There we go. You're right. You're right. You're
So
right.
you keep surprising us, and I'm always at the end of the turn order. So yeah. Reckless whack. 14.
Misses.
Second whack.
Misses. This guy is really going against you. It's a really intense face-off between both of you.
Da, 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 da,
Yep.
da, da.
Pistoliero.
Pistoliero arrives to save the radar.
Nice.
And to save the princess. I mean, Princess Zelda. Yes.
Princess
You
Radar.
can't stand on the horses, fool.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, that failed immensely.
You know what? You're goofily holding on. It's fine. You're holding on, but you're gonna roll with disadvantage on this. With
Okay.
advantage means it's one normal roll.
Okay.
Both times it's gonna be one normal roll. That misses barely. That hits.
And I will announce this as my my foe. So extra damage.
All right. That does 10 damage on him. Minus 10. You hit him cleanly in the back, and he turns around just as quickly. And you can now, when he faces you, he's got that big jaw.
Pistoliero wobbling there goes. Oh, sorry. And proceeds to go here.
Nice, and then you jump away.
Yep.
That means that can he or can he not do an opportunity attack on you?
No.
No, that's what I thought. Because you attacked him right.
Difficult terrain. Yes, the back of a horse's ass.
Perfect. So he goes to swing at you, and you just, I mean, comedically, you're on a horse, and you're just like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna step off the horse, and you're on the road again. I see. So okay. That is your turn. We had Karl's turn. Dominique, top of the round. Dominique and Q, it is your turn.
Yeah. I am flanking for Q, I think.
No. Oh yeah.
And I'm flanking for Dominique.
No. Oh well, yeah, but she's
Would
wanting
be
to-
if Dominic would take a 5-foot step.
Yes.
She's probably Dominique. If I know her, she's probably gonna take the bugbear chief.
She wants the chief, not the
Because
Indian.
he's trying to kill the drivers of this caravan.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So
She's gonna play the good guy. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do a sneak and then attack?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is because of the fact that he's engaged in killing the driver, and I don't know how to drive horses, so
Mhm.
I need him alive to actually continue with
How
caravan.
about you crawl underneath the caravan and try to pop up behind them since he's distracted? Because that'll make for a really cool cinematic moment. All I want from you is a good stealth roll.
Where's my stealth?
You're really good at stealth.
Not
Oh my
really.
goodness, why?
really.
However,
Not really.
How are you only plus
I'm going to give you a
3?
chance. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance. Passive perception is 11 with Bugbear Chief.
Ah! So you actually did stealth up on him.
So you actually did stealth up on him. I'm gonna give you this chance. You get right about there, and then go ahead and give me
18 hit.
your 18 hits. 18 hits. Wait, let me triple check because it's the Bugbear Chief and he's got a higher AC. Bugbear Chief, yeah, 18 hits. He's got a chain shirt and for a
Or
total of
13.
13. Very nice. He's a lot beefier. Hello, here I am. Yeah, it's just me with
And
this knife in your back.
and then I want to hide.
No, no,
Can't hide
No.
as a
no,
bonus action.
because you
No.
hid in order to get the sneak attack, which was
Damn
worth it
Yeah.
because you got a whole total 9 out of sneak attack, which would have been way more. I mean, you got the best of the better rolls on this. So, yeah, and this time he's a lot more. Where the other guy was scary, he's twice his size, well armored, has a chain shirt on, shield on his back. He means business. He's going to hurt you.
After he
Q,
kills the
it is your
driver.
turn.
I'm gonna try to use my rapier because the guy's right in front of me. He hit me. I'm gonna hit him with the same thing.
Yeah, you have advantage because of reasons. 24 hits. Total of 8. That.
Plus this
Oh, you're gonna do the thing.
psychic blade.
Psychic blades.
So psychic blade hits at the same time on him, going, no, we're not playing this game.
Oops. Yeah. Very nice. You took over probably about half his health down. Not only did it strike, but where it struck, he's holding his head, and the wound still lingers there mentally. Beautiful, beautiful attack. Anything else you'd like to do?
Um,
Inspiration to anybody? So that's 2 inspirations, at 2 out of 5 that you've used up.
no, actually, how's radar behind me?
She's
She.
Radar.
radar. He's hurt. He's bleeding. It's bad, but not too bad. It's not lethal.
He's not dead yet.
Um,
It would have taken 3 solid hits from this guy to kill.
There's
Radar.
already a flesh wound.
well,
So he's at 1 hit out of 3.
so, because radar is
I'm
technically
being
at
nice to you,
like,
Froggy.
so radar is technically at foot length, right? Like, my foot can go and touch him from behind.
Yeah? You wanna heal him?
Okay, I'm doing that.
All
You've already used your action, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
instantaneous, though.
No, but it's your action
Cast-
was to use your rapier.
Casting time,
attack.
1 action.
Oh,
What you could
never
use
mind.
is healing words as a bonus action. Healing words, I think, is the thing you're thinking of.
No,
But you can
yeah,
sing that to whoever
healing
you
wo-
want, even to Dominique, if you so choose.
No, I will do healing words onto radar because I know the.
Click on it to make sure that you have it. Because I don't know that you have healing words.
What do?
Okay, fine. Radar is like, oh, thank you.
Trying to get to say heal. Oh,
He is
goodness.
fully healed. End of turn. Q's done. Bugbear's turn. Oh, this is gonna be
Wait
fun.
1 second. I just have to make a comment. So Q,
What?
the NPC player, but not the players. Just saying something. Just
Okay, one, Flame Froggy.
Also, with that, let's make this even more complicated. With that healing word, the camera cuts to Radar's point of view. He sees the magic and he looks at you, and we have the moment where the music was all intense. There's a little bit of romantic music here going on there, as the intensity continues of battle action. Choice was made. Moving on, bugbears. All right, here we go. This bugbear attack against Karl. This is a fun episode.
He's having too much fun here,
Oh,
folks.
fuck off.
Jeez, I mean,
Oh,
What a shock. That hit.
no! No, it
not even worth isn't going to do anything against
a natural 20.
yeah.
didn't.
Save that for later.
Tried.
Thank you. So 5 plus 1. Thank God they're separate. 6.
No, it's kind of together. Don't double F me. It's 14. You can take total 7 damage. All right.
All right.
This guy is not gonna go. Actually, who just hurt him with was Pistoliero. This guy is gonna go after Pistoliero, while the other one is gonna go after.
Bonjour.
So first one is for Pistoliero. Second one is for Q. Pistoliero. Q.
That hits.
Oh my goodness.
What
Oof.
the?
Well, first we're gonna hit Pistoliero for 9.
Oh. The bond.
Unless 17 hits you, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah, so you get total for 9. For Q,
Yep.
you get smacked for a whopping 19. As maybe you even fall off the cart in a dramatic fashion.
I can officially say Q is saying "son of a bitch" as she flies off the wagon.
I'm gonna put you right here. It's still within his threat range, but you're like the wagon and what's his name? I'm gonna say that Radar takes over, takes over as driving and looks back. He's like, sees you again. Anyways, it hurts. And let's move on to the next attacks. We have the Bugbear attack against Bugbear Chief against Dominique. This guy is twice their size, twice as mean, twice the menace, and twice the attacks. Oh, honey.
Holy natural 20s,
honey.
Batman. How come you rolled 3 attacks?
What are you doing today, Carlos? Because
I'm not doing it. It's the machine. All right, so you get hit for 10 and a total of 23, and plus another 23, 33, a total of 33 in one hit.
I am
Near
I'm at
death.
0.
This is the first time that this has happened.
I'm dead.
No, you're not dead
You
yet.
are unconscious. There is
Oh.
a difference.
Just a second. The guy who hit me
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he
takes
gets hit
1d6
back.
damage.
Yeah, he gets.
I'll roll
he
it.
gets-
Let's
yeah.
roll 1d6. There you go. He takes 5 damage.
Good call out. All right.
I've had a
yeah.
total of 47 points of damage, and I only have a maximum of 45.
45. Yeah, that's true. She is unconscious right now as in slow motion she gets knocked off the cart as well, and she lands in a thud, unmoving, blood pooling out from underneath her as you know, she's struggling barely to get up, and you could hear slow motion thump 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 thump. It's death rolling time, but there's time. So this is our first time we've ever had this before. Anywho, that's the
You know, I
end
don't
of
like
that turn.
TV anti-heroes, so It's all good.
Pistoliero's turn and Karl's turn are next.
Oh mon dieu, there is too many enemies nearby.
Architect, yeah, you get a 20. You get a 20. I don't know, guys, and it's
I will stab at thee. The guy who stabbed at me.
yeah. He's
no.
very hurt. He's very hurt.
Ah oui. Also, he is my favorite target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Tout à l'heure.
That barely misses. I mean, he's staggering, but he's just blocks it with his shield.
Let me see a check. No.
If only we weren't surprised.
Oh, it is only extra damage. Okay. Well, I will do it again.
You will. That definitely hits, and 11 is actually that's exactly what he has.
She
He
called.
pulled black. He slowly falls on his knees and then falls forward. He is gone. Oh boy, Karl. And
No,
Dominique, you're up.
tout à l'heure.
Oh,
I yield the rest of my turn.
I'm just saying you're up on deck. But what would you like to do?
No, is the next I will take a step to give a flank.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
A flonk.
A
Oh
flank.
no.
Look at this.
That is what I have been doing the last 2 turns with swinging with my axe, and
Oh no,
I've
you
been
just stepped on
flunking.
top of him. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
Yes.
just keep swinging at him? Go for it.
He likes tough terrain, so now instead of standing on horses, he's standing on a bugbear. Well, I've noticed how much this reckless attacking has really been doing, but how can I get over there? I guess it can wait a turn. I will whack him again, recklessly, of course. 14.
Oof. No,
I
he
gotta
blocks
stop.
it with his shield.
Now, if only we hadn't. Never mind. 18,
That definitely hits.
11.
That's exactly what he's at. 11 as well. He is gone.
Okay, so I have movement and a bonus action.
Yes.
Measure. Da-da-da. Basically, what I want to do is get to the other side of Dominique.
Uh-huh.
I have 40 movement, so theoretically I could get to here, but I only need to get to here.
Be
So
aware
I-
she got knocked off of the cart.
Yes.
So the cart is theoretically like moving past her, and the
Okay.
dude is on top. So he's no longer a threat now. She's just on the ground. As is, almost everybody's on the ground who's not on a cart. So imagine that it's
That makes
moving
sense.
moving past.
Basically, I want to get to there so that I can feed her a healing potion.
Done and done. Roll me. That is your bonus action.
Yes.
V is. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you which one it is. 2d4 plus 2. Actually, you bought the good stuff. 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4.
About the good stuff.
3 ones and a 2. Okay, well, you get 9 hit points back.
So let's
Could have gone worse.
zoom in slowly at this moment here, because Karl and Dominique are coming up together in their turn. Yeah, because she's next. So, you defeat the dude, the Bugbear Chief. Triumphs. Screams in triumph, and then looks down at these people that Dominique attempted to save, And who knows, because the camera zooms away from them as Karl just finishes off his dude, moves up to Dominique, gets on the floor, pops off the thing, feeds it to her. What happens from there?
It's not my turn anymore. It is Dominique's.
Oh,
Your
I
life
open
flashed
my
before your eyes
eyes.
for a second.
I
This is
open
the-
my eyes.
This is
And
the
looked
second
up.
time you've been lying next to me.
Oh my god.
Man, maybe we're gonna. This is gonna be. Maybe this will be the D&D sentence. Never mind. Let's continue.
Yeah. And I look up and I'm like, okay. And I still have my dagger in my hand. I look up past him and I see the bugbear, right?
Yeah. It's gonna take half your movement to get up. First off, because the camera lingers in on you, because time is funny that way in cinema. Uh, your wounds, you notice they start closing, and where you were vicious as a beat, even against your face, where that mace like took you out, your face just starts going back to your very pretty normal face, and but you're still hurt elsewhere and bleeding up, and yeah, it's gonna take half your movement to get up, and you have a full action and bonus action that you can do. Do you want to catch up to this guy or throw a thing at him?
I'm gonna get up and hide. I'm sorry. I only have 9 hit points.
You
I'm
could
gonna
you could
hide.
easily do that. Go over here into this bush and roll me a stealth
A good stealth.
Please.
Roll a good stealth.
with
Yeah,
advantage
please.
because you're on the ground. All you had to do was like you're on the ground already. There you go, stealth. 15. That is very good. There's a little trail of blood nearby, but who knows? You're gone. Um,
My passive perception of 15 says, oh, there she is, but I'm not going to tell anybody.
Q.
Q is peed.
Oh, we're in different letters now.
Q is peed. She's going to throw the cloud of daggers at this point. Not at the thing that took her off, at the chief, because if the chief goes, that bear's going to go running.
So you turn around, you see this one here, and then you see what just happened with this chief knocking off Dominique and her like literally motionless dead. And your rage, cloud of daggers against the bugbear chief. What does he have to roll?
Uh,
Or is it just a creature?
yeah.
It's on a
He-
certain point.
That's
He
fine.
doesn't say from it. As
When
long as I have
when he
concentration.
starts his turn there, so we're gonna say that do you want it to affect the person that he's killing as well? The driver?
I thought by now the driver had run.
No, he's still there. He's still threatening, which is the whole reason why Dominique went to go take on the bugbear to save the driver.
I'm gonna go with the fact that I don't see the driver. I see only the chieftain and what happened with Dominique. I don't see a driver behind. Because I'm on the ground. So my vision is not gonna be able to see anything around.
It doesn't matter. It's only going to affect him anyway. So, when he does his turn, he does 4d. He enters 4d4 slashing damage when it gets to his turn. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, it's their turn now. So you have a bonus action now. Would you like to use it? Inspiration.
No, I'm going to use my last spell I can do at level 4, and that's healing words on myself.
Okay.
You've already done the one action, though.
No, it's a bonus action. Healing word is bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So you hum to yourself, ouch, 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 ouch. whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know. Roll your however
1d.
many there goes.
I got 6.
6. There you go. Okay. So this bugbear's turn is he's surrounded. Pistoliero hasn't hit him yet. That's okay. So he's really not. Here we go. His one more needs to attack. 15 hits or misses.
Who?
Against you, Q.
Yes, it hits.
It hurts a lot. Luckily you just healed up, as this guy is still smacking you around. That's basically the only one left. This bugbear chief instantly takes his the damage that he took. 4d4, 4d4.
I was gonna roll it.
Go for it. Do it, please. 11 points of damage. And it forces him to jump off the cart. Actually, what basically ends up happening is the entire cart just keeps on going. Without everybody. So let me just do that. He jumps off the cart and it keeps going forward. He's with bugs and shit, and he lands right there. The driver is okay for right now, because your guy has done a lot of shit to help him out. And while look up success and looks at you, this bugbear smacks you. Cut to Pistoliero, who's right behind him. What would you like to do?
I will taunt him. For the
Done
first
and
time.
done. Done and done. Roll
And I
it.
will mark him as my enemy. For 9 points of
49.
damage.
He's hurt really badly, but he's barely clinging on to life. I don't think he'll
20
survive
strike.
any more hits. With advantage, that hits. With a 6, that's very low, but that's more than enough to take him out. T2, you are a slayer of these beasts. It's almost like they're your favorite enemy or some bullshit like that.
I am Pistoliero, the defending champion of 2049. And
Karl.
then, is this bugbear chief still alive or is he dead?
He is still alive.
Okay. And what about the one in the north?
He is still alive, and he's probably he's like off site. He's off screen so much at the moment, but he's probably took out that driver for sure, and he's probably raiding that caravan.
Alright. I will go over here.
All right, you're gonna give advantage to Karl. It is your turn.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Oh, however, the area around him. I mean, there's a. Let's be clear. There's a little square around him because of the thing.
Wasn't the square on the cart?
It's around him.
So the square turned. Oh yeah. Okay. So that would have been.
He jumped
here?
off of the cart. And it came to him. We're gonna play it this way because I didn't want the driver to get hurt because you guys went through a lot of shit to save him. All right. So where's it? What kind of how big? 5 foot on each side.
It's one square. It's basically one square.
That's basically where he's at.
We.
All right. Anyways, you don't get hurt then. It's fine. Do your thing.
No, that's my thing.
I have moved. I have decided I do not need to be reckless because that hasn't been paying off very well. And I will chop him. 20
That hits.
for 12 slashing.
For
And
12
raging.
slashing.
And then I will taunt him a second time. 21
Yes, that hits.
For
Apparently-
another 12.
Apparently, Karl is now French, like Pistoliero.
She
I am
he is
whatever talks to me last.
he takes after those he adores.
So you're
The,
adorable. Got it.
the
Oui, I am the most
that hurts him a lot.
adorable.
He's still alive. He's barely hanging on to life, though. However, so when Karl, Karl, Dominique, and Q are next. Dominique, you're both
I
hidden.
pull out my crossbow.
Yes. Yes, you have advantage on this. So much advantage. You have triple advantage, quadruple advantage.
Sorry, not my
Roll
crossbow.
4d20. No, that doesn't work.
My short bow,
Yes,
not my crossbow. My short.
I got you.
Go away.
Do you want to aim? Oh wait, you already have advantage. 15 is just short still. I'm so sorry. Oof.
Can I do 2 of them?
Do you have an extra attack?
I don't think you do on your character. Let's double
I
check.
don't think rogues get that.
No, I can just shoot once.
Jawohl.
Yeah, I will allow you to do your bonus as a bonus action to do it again I'll allow you to do it as a bonus action another attack. "22 hits. Add your damage and add your sneak attack.
15.
15. He had 12 he had 12 health points left.
Yes, it hits him in the head, and he goes down.
Boom, exactly like that. Straight, I mean, he's surrounded, he's being slashed. He turns around, the movement slows down as Dominique comes out of the tree, misses once, and then stands up clearly. This time, when you stand up clearly, and he now looks at you. Whack.
Exactly.
Can you put us back in the non-combat session mode, please?
We
No,
will.
no. There's still one up at the top.
No, I think he ran away.
Yeah, he's running. There's
He ran away while we were not looking.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He runs away while we're not looking. He got some loot. He killed the driver. Took a bunch of shit. Him and a few others. And meanwhile, the guards got as many as they could, and helped as many lives as they could. But this caravan was hit. And for a few minutes, Dominique was full on dead.
For a few seconds, you mean?
So she comes out, and
Few
she's
seconds, yeah.
she's weathered. She's very weathered. She's okay.
What's going on in your mind right now?
I need to murder some
Hurt.
witnesses.
I'm hurting. I mean, I'm like the adrenaline is now, is gone. So I'm very tired, and the adrenaline high, like I said, is gone. So I almost crumble getting to the van or the caravan, to one of the carts so I can sit down. And I pull out my book, and I take, I scribble a picture of these bugbears.
Very well. So because of the attack, the caravan stops and does that round the wagon things, both for protection, and the guards look to see what damage has been done both to carts, people, and obviously you're one of the very hurt people. Q and you can are escorted out. Karl, the guards come back and congratulate, like, Like you took on all these yourself? Holy shit, that was awesome.
It was not just me. We all pitched in.
No
Well, here's the
die.
thing.
Where the fuck did Pistoliero go?
I killed two of them.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
hear Dominique scream. You
Well-
hear Dominique scream.
Time out.
I killed two of them.
So,
Q quickly reminds you, no, keep. You're on the. We're supposed to be on the down low. We're just, we didn't do any of this.
yeah.
What?
Oh,
As
Right.
I'm walking with Dominique, I'm like going, tell me about what happened when you were in sudden death. Like trying to get her away from the crowds and taking on the admitting that we did this.
Architects of Tier says we still need to murder witnesses. Or just play off that you guys were just victims in this, and Karl really did probably just,
yeah. Well, I've got the wounds to show for it.
yeah.
So do I.
Do you want to tell them that you guys are really cool, badass, fucking superhero killer guys?
No,
No.
All right.
because what I'm going to do is rip part of my thing, and I'm going to bandage up my head and everything because I have the stuff over here, and oh, play off as
Damsel in distress.
yeah, basically.
I'll help you.
Well, on that note,
Kicks her off, carries.
well, on that note, and Q, um, uh, you know, you're a bar. Oh, you could either take at this point a long rest or a short rest. Probably. What would you guys like to do? You're muted. Sorry.
I want a long rest so
Yeah.
I can get all my points back. Thank
I
you.
was gonna say long rest.
The caravan stops for the rest of the day and included into the night. There's bugbear stuff.
Yeah. Search the bugbear stuff. What?
Well, do you want healing or do you want searching?
Well, because they're going to come back before we get our rest.
There's not much to find anyways. But
Okay.
let's go either give me one person with advantage or two people separately for an investigation.
Not me, but I'll help.
Q is going to heal. That's what she's
what they
doing.
do.
She's not. She's not paying attention to you
Pistoliero and
guys. She's got to
Dominique.
heal.
I need to heal, so I'm sleeping. Long
Pistoliero, why
rest.
don't you roll me investigation and Karl? No, not Karl. Pistoliero with advantage, please. That's what we thought.
Pistoliero doesn't give a fuck about these nasty businesses. They smell bad. Nothing they have is going to smell good anyway.
The guards come back. The guards. I mean, you got there intentionally before the guards did. Searched them. As the guards were coming, you have Pistoliero. You have to stay invisible. You left, and the guards basically they've gathered that whatever few things that they had, weaponry, the Morning Stars armor, leather armor, and chainmail armor, or at least a chainmail top. Not much else. Not really any gold. There's food at least, so you guys can have a good restful night. Big fire for the day. Talk and figure shit out. So there's a moment for all of you, including Radar, where are just like by yourselves and able to communicate freely while still being protected for the night for the bugbears. Probably inside your caravan itself, so they didn't get banged up too badly. So, like, you guys Okay, that was wow. That was a lot.
I start laughing. I'm like, did you lose the English language?
Oh, what? What? Oh no. Anyways, so what's going on with you guys?
I'm going to take a long rest. I'm still talking like Pistoliero. I'll be back. I'm going to take a long rest.
A long rest is had. Nothing eventful happens that night. There's a little bit of camaraderie between the lot of you. Maybe um and I mean it's just healing and getting over it and trauma and weirdness.
Share a couple of
If
drinks with the other guards going, hey, what
yeah.
exciting things did you do during the battle?
Yeah, but it's not really
Yeah.
glorious. It's more like there's more than a few people died, and they're trying to figure out what do we do with the like one caravan completely got destroyed, and like what do we do with the rest of the stuff? Do we divvy it out? There's discussions to be had about. So everybody's doing their thing. Next morning, you guys are healed. The events of the night still with you, Dominique. Dominique in the night.
This time I didn't
Yes,
get
why
drunk and
not?
go into the wrong room.
No, 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 no.
What about Dominique?
You have this dream. Very weird, weird dream. The events, like you're still playing, like there was a few seconds where legit you were gone. Like you know it.
Mhm.
Magic shit happened, and you're trying to like, can I remember that? What happened? You were obsessed with that thought in your before you fell asleep, and that thought bothers you into this weird dream where this sort of white mask, the face of a feminine white face, flashes briefly for a second, and then is replaced with like a feathery angel, black feathers, pointed ears, unknown elfish face, looking at you curiously.
Okay.
And that's like all that you remember for and then like and then right when his face is getting close to you, it's replaced with Carl's face, and you remember like you're playing that moment of being brought back to life. And with that, I think you continue all, get dressed, get ready. The plans are made, the caravan is divided, there's resources left over. You guys plan your route and you move on for the day. Unless there's a
Dominique pulls out when she first wakes up, she pulls out her thing and she closes her eyes and she's drawing that face
yes.
onto her diary. Onto,
Yes.
and and even down to details, with the feathers and next to it, it's like the color of the skin, the color of the wings, everything. She's just in my dream last night, this
It looked
happened.
like crow feathers for sure.
And for comic relief, when she opens her eyes, it's a picture of Karl.
No, no.
And on another page you start as well drawing the white feminine mask. Like it's just like a beautiful white porcelain doll mask with just where the eyes
Yes.
would be, infinity is. And with that, we'll close this episode of Paved with Good Intentions.
Paved with blood.
Basically mine. And
And
Q's.
mine.
And Karl's.
I only
And
lost,
Radar.
I
Don't
only
forget
lost
Radar.
31 hit points.
Oh, finally got to one of you.
What? You almost killed me.
Oh my
Actually,
goodness,
wait, you did kill me.
I did. Holy moly. That was
Well,
intense.
33 points.
What was
Holy
going through
shit.
what was going through your guys' heads there?
So as Q seeing her down on the ground, the only thing that played in her head, and you went with it. Because in Q's mind, it's like, oh, she's about to meet one of the gods. Who is she meeting? And you went with it. I was like, wow, he's on the same mental wavelength. Who is she meeting?
Yeah, I mean, yes, ending it. Why not? We had to. They're curious. What's up with that? It was only for a few seconds, though.
I'm
What,
human.
what was going through your head, Valerie?
I'm like, me as the player, I'm like, is that part of, what I saw that series? Is that what I'm thinking? That's what went through my head.
Yes. Yeah, it's that they're checking it. Yes, that's exactly what that is. And if you can later on, if you show that book to somebody, it'll come out in the lore. But like this is the first time I've killed one of you guys. Wow.
No, one of us in
Well,
this
technically, I mean
party.
Wooster, I suppose.
Wooster's the one that's been getting most of his characters killed off.
What do you
Wooster is
mean?
pretending he's Zimmy.
Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny.
How many different characters did Zimmy go through on Babylon 5?
Like 15 in one character?
Mhm.
First
Froggy
time
wants to
you
know if
accidentally
it's the
killed a
first
player?
time
Yes.
you accidentally killed a player.
Yes, and I wasn't too worried about it.
Dun dun
It was the
dun.
first
What do you
time I've
mean you weren't
accidentally
too
killed a
worried
player.
about it?
Accidentally. Yes, accidentally.
Yes, with an axe
There-
of morning stars.
Which is funny because I made a joke about Morningstar appearing somehow in this episode. So that was hilarious.
Ah, this is one of my favorite episodes.
Because you got to kill someone?
What's that?
Because you killed Dominique?
No, just the flow of it. Like you guys literally decided, like, yeah, let's do a caravan. I'm like, oh, please do a caravan. Please do a caravan.
Well, Q was giving the options, and then afterwards, when everyone was like, "Oh, let's just do a caravan," I'm like, "You know what? They just want to get killed. Let's go do a Guildmaster's caravan." That was the first thing in my mind was, "Let's go Guildmaster," because then we're
Oh,
not
boy.
safe at all.
And
Yeah.
I just happened to have had I prepped
Great
a couple different
architect.
things, and I had that prepped. I'm like, oh, this is so good. That was a deadly encounter.
Fine.
Super deadly.
Yes, let's do a caravan.
Well, you guys didn't specify like the stages of caravan. So when I said Guildmaster, Carlos was like, "Good, let's go.
Yeah,
You knew
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was
Yes,
trying to push.
yes, go with the most valuable and attractive caravan to raiders. Yes.
I attracted multiple.
Jeez, Louise.
So it's
Well,
like, you guys didn't want
this-
to go easy and quiet. So I was like, okay, we'll just go and head first into danger and let's see if we don't die, which clearly we almost killed somebody.
Frog,
So,
you went
director, were you evil enough during this session?
Oh, me? I was. I
Yeah,
loved that.
Froggy wants to know.
I loved that you. No, I wasn't. I held back. I don't know if I shouldn't hold back, but I've held back.
Or is
I
Froggy
really
asking us if we were
I
evil
like
enough?
I like that Dominique decided to save the driver, and through all the shit that I mean, you got killed for him. I was gonna kill the driver. I was definitely gonna kill the driver, but I held back. That's why when Q threw the buzz thing, I'm like, I can't do that to this driver. Fine, they go off, and this the fucking driver survives. Fine. That was me being
thrown
not
off of
evil.
a wagon. Okay, when I get thrown off a wagon and I take 20 points of damage and all that stuff, yeah, I was done. She was done.
I think the most
Actually,
evil
it was
thing.
all we were all being selfish. None of us wanted to
It's
have to
actually being-
drive the damn cart.
I was seriously, that's my thinking. It's like I don't know how to drive a cart. I need to save this guy because I don't like animals, like horses, and they scare me. So I need the driver to be alive so they can drive the cart. That's the only reason why I saved him. Neutral.
These nice little morality questions. I like
And
it.
I love it that nobody ever asked Q if she could drive a cart. She's just not doing it.
There's more than one cart.
Yeah.
And if they, you're only one person, Q.
I might be only one person, but doesn't mean I can't drive a cart if needed.
You as many people. What are you talking about? We've only seen 3 so far. 4? How many Qs have we seen?
We have seen Leia, we have seen Maya, we have seen Pistoliero. She's only done 3.
You have not done Dominique yet.
And we've done Q, who is what you're currently looking at.
Q actually does not show who she really is. So
Right, all right. Well, not the real Q, but like
I did a
right now,
human
well, we know you.
bard. Yeah, there's a human bard that she portrays, but nobody knows the story behind that one.
That's it. Oh, but we call the human bard Q right now because that's what they have.
Because nobody knows. Q's
I mean,
never
we
going to
just
show
call you
herself.
Q. Right.
Yeah. Basically, if you want to look at it, it's a feminine version of Q from Star Trek.
Yes.
So anything.
No, she's the feminine version of Q from Star Trek, the one that bothers the crap out of Jean-Luc Picard.
So anything.
Yes. Yes. Legs, least used tool in the player's toolbox.
Gender bent Q.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, extremely.
What's
No,
really,
no. You can't get gender bent Q because Q is Q. Q is neither male or female. He's Q. Oh, it is Q, but it.
No.
Q is the race. Q.
Q is the race, but the Q that we see always calls himself Q.
Yes.
All the other Qs do actually have real names. They just go by Q because they just go by their race. Basically when Carlos brought up the thing of how many personas there are, I assimilate.
What? I
you're
thought you
blind.
meant Q, not Borg.
I assimilate.
Oh no, the Borg have assimilated the Q continuum.
You've seen 3 of affinity of Q.
Interesting. I like it. Well, I hope you guys had fun with this. I hope that fight was tense and fun at the same time.
You really got to stop. See, get one more level. I'll get advantage on initiative. I'll finally actually get to go early in the turn. But no. Last again. We need a place where we're ambushing somebody else so that I can plan in advance and 3 people can get little bonuses.
I like how you guys, the one right before, I'm like, oh, here, let me give you a hint of what's to come. And then it happened. Beautifully with your 12. Mwah. Mwah.
See, I knew if I rolled it, I knew it wasn't going to go botch, but at the same point, I was over here knocking on my wooden table going, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Also, yeah, I know I finally got to kill one of you guys unluckily, but it took forever. It took like, I had to have advantage. I had I had to literally be like, oh, please take on the big boss. It was literally twice. I'm pretty sure I said like, oh yeah, he's gonna be trouble. Anyways, thanks for having. I think it's time to lick our wounds and have some tortillas with some bonus nachos.
Bonus nachos, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Bonus nachos, y'all.
There they are, bonus nachos.
Bonus.